Hello, welcome back to another episode of Steve Actually Does Something. This just goes to show you how easy it is to get distracted and come up with things to do in retirement. I ain't never lacking for something to do. And most of the time it's just piddling around. Like this little job I'm doing here, it's just, it's killing time and I'm enjoying myself. It don't mean nothing to nobody, but I always got a project or something going on, man. And this one here's a crazy one. The wife thinks I'm nuts. But I had the good fortune to come across a used piano that nobody wanted. Pianos are kind of useless. If you ain't playing them, or you got no desire to play one or learn it or whatever, you don't need it for nothing. No, you can't hardly give the suckers away because they're so heavy and they're a big piece of furniture. And I seen them sit on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist for a year before they, free. All you gotta do is pick them up. But I was kind of fortunate to run across one nobody wanted, and I took a sucker apart. 20 years ago, I'd have kept everything. I'd have kept every scrap. But this time I only kept I kept the keys, and I kept the little hammers here. How well y'all can see that. That's the whole hammer mechanism there. That's what strikes your daggone strings, your wires in the back. And they come in different sizes, from little bitty things like this here to great big ones like that. What I'm doing is I'm going to make a handful of keychains out of them. You got 88 keys. I got 88 of these. Some of them are real small. I'll figure something else out to do with those. And just cut this little piece off right here. And then I'm going to drill me a hole in there. Right in there. And then I got so I'm drilled just about all the hole. I've cut out just about all them pieces off. I got a handful of them to go now. After that, I'll just sand that little nub down right there, and then clean them up, dust them off, and put a little clear coat over the wood parts here, and drill my hole, and we'll be ready to rock. I don't know whether I'll ever actually do it, but it ain't cost me nothing, about $5-6 for the little split ring to go on the end. You can sell them somewhere, or give them away as Christmas gifts or whatever. Just something to do. But the keys I plan on making a little like a key holder out of. I go get a couple. I'll give you kind of an idea what I'm looking at. Alright, I got a whole box full of them out there in the shed. Kind of idea, put them together like this. Now this is the whole assembly. I could do it like that, and that's what I got that cork from. When me and the baby went to the junk store, I put a little piece of cork over here for you to put little sticky notes and stuff on with little thumbtacks and stuff. Now I got 3 here, so I can write K-E-Y, key. Well, I need to get 4, I guess, and put S on the end across the top. I thought about cutting them off right here and then just hanging it up like this here and drilling a hole through the end there to put little screw hooks. Hang your keychains, your keys on, like this here. So, just a little novelty gift kind of thing. Somebody, you got a musician in the family or some bull. And but if I do the little cork piece down there for your little thumbtacks and stuff, that I can hang them like this, and you can hang your keys right on the hooks down there on the bottom, right there. So I don't know, a couple ideas I'm fooling around with, but these are just plastic keys. These ain't the ivory keys. So I'll give you a shot of cutting off these last few here, and we'll do a little sanding. If I had the proper tools, table saw or band saw or in a belt sander, it'd go a lot smoother and a lot quicker, but I ain't got nothing going on. And so I gotta use just a little jigsaw and a clamp it to my table over there. And I got a little, one of them little hand sanders. I'll just have to, well, let's see what's going on. If you get you a chance, you get you one of these little grippers here, man. You don't have to get it just because you need one, but they come in handy. I pick these up off the ground like this with it. Makes things a lot easier. See what I'm talking about? Alright, I got me a little jack-rigged vise to put it in, and to hold it so I can do my sanding. I'll give you a little preview of how that works. Jack leg style. It's just two vices together, one holding the other one onto my table. And I got the little hammer. I just put it in there like that. And just take it apart. Put the next one in. And go to sanding. Alright, nice and smooth. That's why I say if you had a belt sander or something, it'd go a lot quicker. You just hold it down in and sand it off. But I gotta do what I gotta do. Alright, I don't know what day this is. I mean, I know it's a Wednesday, but I don't know if it's the 4th, 5th, 12th, or whatever day it is. I've been working on these daggone hammers and making keychains out of them. But I finally drilled the holes in all of them. I got time to drill the holes in all of them. I drilled 4 holes in each because they had to be that size there in order for that split ring to go through it. And so that took a while. 88 keys. Some of them still split on me. It's cheap wood. You can't tell it on here, but it's split right there. It's not the best wood. I don't know what they make it out of. The case now, I think they make out of oak and maple and stuff like that. But the daggone keys and hammers and stuff. The key. Here's my key. Now that thing don't weigh squat. I mean, it probably in a couple ounces. I don't know if it's made out of balsa wood or wood, but it's real light wood. But anyways, I'm out here today, and I'm gonna paint the wood. I got a standoff where I drilled, and then I gotta paint the wood. I'm gonna put urethane on it, clear coat. And the idea is, I come out here to the dungeon to do it because it's raining out there. It's been raining for a while, just about every day for a couple of weeks. But the idea is this is just a coat hanger. I straightened it out and I put a hook like that at each end. So I'll just hook it over my little bar there, and I'll slide them all down here, and I can paint the tops of them. And then once it dries, I just flip it over like that and paint the bottoms of them. Now whether it'll work or not, I ain't got no idea. But after being cooped up for a few days, I tend to get stir crazy or get cabin fever, and I need to get out and just fool with stuff. And I ain't fooled with this in a few days, so I figured it'd be a nice day to get out here and fool with it and try to finish it up. So I'm gonna string them on there. Well, I'm gonna sand them, and then I'll string them on there and get on with urethane. Then it'll be finished. So we'll see. Well, there they are, all finished. This here worked like a dream. I'd paint one and just slide it around. Oh, I had to take it loose because I'm getting ready to put the little rings in them now. So I'll put that together and it'll be just like this here. So that'll be nice. Don't know yet what I'll do with them, but it's just something to fool around with for a little bit. I don't know, I guess maybe if I'd have worked on them all day, every day, probably 2 days maybe. But I think it took me about a month. I tell you, Doc, I ain't a go-getter. Never have been, though. So, but I'm going to take a picture of this, use it as my thumbnail. Steve's Keychains. How's that? Maybe I'll start a business. Got nothing else to do. But y'all take care, man. I appreciate you watching this little stupid video. Just an example of how easy it is to clutter your mind with something to do when you retire. Y'all take care, man. Make it a wonderful week.